LegacyMaker, the All Sports Network.
This is it. This is for all the chips. Work for championships. No, it gets no better than this. Just sit and relax a bit. We're talking to pass and blitz. We're talking to jump and swish. We're talking to pitch and miss. Clean space, kick space. You come to the right place. Beat bait. I don't need to see other shows. I'm straight. Cause they not impressing me. I tune into Legacy. Legacy. Fourth and goal and on the road. Legacy. Down 3 seconds to go. Legacy. 2 outs, bases loaded. Legacy. It's not a mystery, you're tuning to Legacy. Checkered flag on the final lap. Legacy. 12th round, who gets in the mat? Legacy. You want a legacy. You build a legacy. Broadcasting live right now so the whole world can see.
Hello, everybody. We are here live. AJ Palumbo. We're here, man.
Championship Sunday.
Championship Sunday, Atlantic 10, Championship Sunday, women's tournament. The number 1 seeded VCU Rams taking on the number 2 Fordham Rams. Hashtag Battle of the Rams. Lamonte, we're in for a treat today.
Absolutely. This Battle of the Rams, I'm looking at a few soldiers on both sides here, Darrell. We got Tara Reid and also Taya Robinson and Maleshka. I'm going to go with those 3 for VCU. And for Fordham, I'm going to go Bree Kavanaugh. You got to go Mary Golding. And the third one, I'm going to say Lauren Holden. She actually has a hard task today as she's going to take on these tough VCU guards as well.
Well, we got a good one in store for you, and I'll throw one more at you. Watch out for Kendall Jeremiah for that Fordham Rams team. Well, we're about to get started. Here we go. LegacyMaker Sports Network. Darrell, Owens, Lamont Thomas. It's time for the Atlantic 10 Women's Championship game. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Atlantic 10 Women's Championship game here, 2019, live from AJ Palumbo Center here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm Darrell Owens alongside Lamont Thomas. We are ready for a matchup. Lamont, how excited are you for this game?
Level of 1 to 10, I'm going to go with 25. I am pumped. I'm amped. This is what we've been waiting for. A10, man, it's a fight. It's going to be a fight to the finish.
Well, Fordham was so impressive yesterday. Today, their starters, we got Lauren Holden, Bree Kavanaugh, Kendall Jeremiah, Caitlin Downey, and Mary Golding. For VCU, we got Taya Robinson, Sophia Pasha-Grover, Sydney Archie, Tara Reid, and Naira Williams. Here we go. It's game time. And we got the tip. Pasha-Grover wins the tip for VCU. They have control of the basketball.
Here we go.
Williams has it. Looks like Fordham starting off early. Look at what defense we got going on there, Lamont.
Oh, man. We got a foul. Tara Reid goes to the basket and gets fouled. VCU starts the game aggressive.
That's exactly what they're going to need to do. We talked about yesterday, you could tell she tried her best to do what it takes to get to the basket and make those things happen. And she got to the basket early here, so Tara Reid's going to the line. Yeah,
the first 2 games we talked about VCU not being able to find their shot until second half. Well, they can't afford that versus Fordham if they want to go home with the trophy today.
Yeah, we got a chance to see that beautiful piece of artwork earlier, and it's an absolute beaut. So to be able to go home with that would be beautiful for both of these teams.
Yeah.
Both of them looking for I believe their first title, if I'm not mistaken.
Definitely for VCU. I'm not sure if Fordham has one as well.
So here's the handoff here. Holden has it for Fordham. Fordham in that burgundy, that maroon color today.
Oh, up and under.
With the scoop layup, no good. And here goes Naira Williams up the floor. And she has it, making things happen. Oh, straight to the basket. And she gets it out to Taya Robinson. Robinson now hands off to Reid. Reid moves towards the middle of the floor, gives it over to Williams. Now Sydney Archie has it, driving, jump shot, and bam, Sydney Archie.
Yeah, she can also be an X factor in there.
And with the jumper from the elbow. And we talked about in our last game yesterday when they played Dayton how if Sydney Archie can have a great day, Taya Robinson can. Jeremiah with the 3, no good. If one of those 2 can have a great day, who knows what can happen for VCU?
Absolutely. Archie also from Richmond, St. Catherine High School, and they preach fundamentals there.
So 4-0 VCU. Archie has the basketball, takes a few dribbles, hands it over to Williams. She tries to go inside to Pasha Grover. Almost lost it, but Archie's able to retrieve it. They give it over to Reed on the left side. She bulldozed Downey there, no call. And here comes Mary Golden.
Yeah.
Off the floor, she almost lost control. Gives it to Holden to slow things down.
And Downey took one for the team down there. There was a no call, but Fordham gets the ball.
So Holden trying to make things happen, gets it over to Downey at the top of the key, being guarded by Archie. Looks inside for Kavanaugh, and that one's going to go against Reed. And if you're Fordham, I'm pretty sure they're going to try to find a way to get Golden and Kavanaugh going early, especially the way they've started the last 2 games.
Yeah, they're giving them a different look this time. Instead of running them screens over the top, they actually put a screen down low for Kavanaugh, and she tried to get the ball on the block there.
4-0. Jeremiah taking it out here for Fordham. Over to Downing, jump shot. That hits off the side of the rim, then hits the glass. But then, hey, guess what? Mary Golden's there for the rebound.
Golden, I think it was 8 rebounds in yesterday's game. It's going to be clutch.
Kavanaugh going up against Tara Reed, her fellow first-team all-conference member. It's going to be a good battle.
Oh,
Kavanaugh, 3. Bam!
Oh, man.
3, Kavanaugh is an assassin.
Man, it's like Stephen Curry at the top. She comes off the screen, and you better be talking on defense, because if not, you'll be taking the ball out of the basket.
So 4-3 as Kavanaugh hits the 3, gives Fordham on the board for the first time here in this ball game. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first period. Robinson over to Williams in the corner. Gives it to to Archie at the top of the key. Now to Robinson from the left wing,
man.
and she did the scoop layup, but Hammond tries to go. She lost control.
Robinson.
And
Man.
Few missed opportunities there for VCU.
A lot of tough defense from Fordham under the basket. 3 looks VCU gets, and still no basket.
Now, Fordham did have a little bit of a tight game with UMass in the quarters. Destroyed Duquesne in the semis. So they've played 2 types of games so far. See how this one works out. Kavanaugh tried to go an up and under on that one and lost a little control. It looks like it's going to be VCU basketball. As we got Haddix Covington making her way in the game for the first time for Williams.
Yeah,
You can
so far.
feel the intensity.
Yeah, definitely. The defensive energy is really, really high.
Robinson has it, bringing it up the floor here for the Rams. Looks inside to Hammond.
She's got position.
And
no
she
good.
can't make it. She's going to be critical for her today to make those close ones, because she has a size advantage over most of that Fordham team.
Yeah, and I think size advantage goes to VCU in this game, so they're going to try to establish the dominance. But Fordham also has gotten some rebounds underneath early, so we'll see what happens.
We got the Battle of New Zealand happening at the top of the key there between Reed and Jeremiah. Barry Golden gets to the inside, and Fordham takes the lead 5-4.
Here she goes. Golding had a really big day yesterday as well.
5-4. Fordham up by 1. 5 minutes and 59 seconds. Haddix Covington driving. Good defense there by Jeremiah. She did a great job of distracting Haddix Covington. She's trying to get it to Reed. Reed driving. Tries to get it to Hammond. Hammond to Robinson at the top of the key. She drives, kicks to Archie. Archie for 3. Sydney Archie misses off the front of the rim. Rebound Kavanaugh.
A nice defensive possession by Fordham. VCU did not look comfortable before they put up that shot.
So now Kavanaugh against Robinson, which could be an interesting matchup today.
A key one.
On call. Kavanaugh straight to the basket, and good job there by Hammond putting her hand in the way. Holden for 3. And that hits off the back of the rim. Rebound, Tara Reed.
5-4, Fordham leading VCU.
Robinson off to Archie. She's thinking about it. She thought about the 3. Changes her mind, swings it over to Reed.
And that's an X-factor matchup there between Golding and Archie.
I like this matchup between Reed and Jeremiah because of the fact that, you know, they have a really tight-knit community in New Zealand. These players have played each other a lot. Golden and, you know, they've played each other in some form in the fashion here, so they know each other, and so it's a pretty cool deal here.
Yeah, and both of those players have gone double figures in this tournament. Jeremiah had 10 points yesterday. Tara Reed went off for 21 the first game.
A nice pick there by Maleska, who's now in the game for VCU. 1 second on the shot clock, and she waited
Shot
way
clock
too
violation.
long.
And Fordham is turned up on the bench over there. They're so excited for their defensive play.
Well, you know what? You should be on that one because, I think VCU just lost track of time on that one. And it's a small thing. But, I got to refocus on that one. But Fordham looks good so for both teams. Still, you can tell they're trying to figure each other out. They haven't played each other in almost 2 months. So we'll see how things go. Fordham 5-4 over VCU with 4 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the first period. All right, timeout is over. 4:45 left, and we have a stoppage of play here by the ref.
I think that we had a clock malfunction here.
Just trying to get that situated as Kavanaugh's going to take it out here for Fordham. Five to 4, Fordham up with the basketball. Got a chance here to extend their lead just a little bit. Holden has the basketball. Hands it over to Kavanaugh, who's being guarded by Hammond. This is a little bit of a mismatch. And Kavanaugh gets the contact, and she will head to the line.
Yeah, she wins the mismatch. Hammond on her there. A little speed differential. She gets to the basket, gets the foul. Bree Kavanaugh.
She's been phenomenal this tournament.
Absolutely.
If I had to give you a person that I'm putting on this all-tournament team, it would be her. She has just been phenomenal this entire tournament.
Can't even talk about what she's done this year. I mean, let alone last year. She had 578 points. She was the eighth most in single season for Fordham ever.
Amazing. 4 freshmen.
Four freshmen.
That's the thing that makes it amazing. So Reed has the basketball. Jeremiah really doing a really good job against Reed so far. Haddix Covington trying to find something, driving, goes, and she stepped out of bounds.
Robinson comes back in for Tara Reed. VCU going to have to find some answers. So far, I think they only have 1 field goal in this game, one for 7.
It's been a little bit tough so far.
I mean, Fordham's 2 for 7, but
yeah. But like I said, you can still tell that both teams are feeling each other out. I think the biggest thing for VCU is just don't let Fordham do to you what they did to Duquesne yesterday. Yeah. I don't see that happening, but you never know.
Not on the O'Boyle team as Golden backs.
Nice move by Mary Golden.
9-4. Fordham over VCU.
Look at Williams driving to the basket, just stripped there by Golden. So Mary Golden has done a phenomenal job in this tournament. She's just amazing. We got a chance to talk to her in the post game on the quarterfinal day, and you can just tell that, Coach Gately has taught these young ladies proper.
Absolutely. I mean, Golden yesterday, 19 points, 7 rebounds, so a big game for her over the big win against Duquesne.
So now, Williams over to Robinson. Robinson has it here on the right corner. She goes to the top of the key, swings it over to Haddix Covington, back to Williams. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Williams driving, looks inside to Hammond.
What
nice
a pass.
Oh, I love that little dump pass there by Naira Williams, the facilitator.
Yeah,
does it again.
She takes her time, and she found her off the pick and roll there, and it was just a beautiful finish.
So Holden has the basketball here from New Jersey. There's a certain member of our team that would love to hear that.
Absolutely. Backdoor cut. Golding gets the pass from Downey.
It's a nice pass there. And Fordham up 11-6, 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Williams gives it, Robinson, jumper, and it goes in.
Gets the roll. That's a beautiful move on the jab step. Creates some space for her to put it in.
11-8, so now VCU only down by 3. And Holden being guarded by Williams. This is going to be another interesting matchup today.
Absolutely. Both facilitators.
Oh, nice pass down. Oh, man, that was beautiful. Oh, down and just beautiful pass to Jeremiah underneath the basket.
2 times in a row, Downey has found a back cut Fordham Ram. And it's been Golden the first time, Jeremiah that time.
If you were VCU, what would you do to try to cut that off?
They're going to just have to talk on the picks. They're getting caught on the picks, and it's too late. Maleshka for 3. Bow!
Ksenia Maleshka.
Oh, man, back and forth. 13-11 Fordham, 1 minute to go, or 1 minute and 18 seconds to go in the first quarter.
So right now, VCU's only down by 2.
Holden at the top, almost stuck with it. Kavanaugh being guarded by Robinson. Big matchup.
That's going to be a good one right here. Robinson is a hound dog.
And VCU is on their feet. They love Taya Robinson's energy.
She's a hound dog. Oh, nice effort there by Kavanaugh, and they're going to call shot clock violation.
VCU is ecstatic with the defense there.
I just love what I've seen on both sides so far, energy-wise.
Oh, absolutely.
This is what you expect in a championship game.
And it's funny because going back down the court, Kavanaugh, she embraced it. She clapped and looked at her bench like, oh, that's okay. We're still here. We're ready to go. Robinson has it, being guarded by Amaya. Over to Maleshka.
Maleshka swings it real quick to Williams. She's being guarded by Kavanaugh. Over to Robinson. Robinson had a phenomenal game yesterday. Led the way for the Rams in that victory over Dayton. Maleshka 3. And that one fall looked good from here, but it hits off the left side of the rim.
Yeah, I think that was a heat check. She got the last one.
13-11. Close battle here in this first quarter. And you can feel the energy in this crowd. Holden. 10 seconds, 9 seconds on the shot clock, so it's only like a half a second off. Kavanaugh against Pasha Grover. Maleshka reaches out. Great job there by Maleshka. 1 second. Robinson gets it up the court, but not in time, as that time will run out here for the first period with the score. Fordham 13, VCU 11. Into the first quarter, Fordham 13, VCU 11. Very impactful first quarter there, my friend.
Yeah, both teams looking good. I mean, Fordham switched it up a little bit. They've been getting some layups other than putting up the threes like they have the first couple of days. But VCU is very energetic defensively, Darrell. So we're going to see what happens. 13-11 Fordham right now.
It's just been a good matchup so far. And you really, just starting off, you really can't tell which way this is going to go. And I like that. I like a game where you can't tell where it's going to go. So we're going to take you back to the second quarter here. Fordham 13, VCU 11. All right. Second quarter underway. Fordham up by 2. Fordham has the basketball. Just had a whole moment right there. Kavanaugh driving to the basket on Pasha Grover. Tough. Good defense there by Pasha Grover. Now, see, that's the second or third time Kavanaugh's tried to get over top of either Hammond or Pasha Grover, and to no avail. So she's definitely trying to attack the big men early.
I like Pasha Grover's move there. Instead of challenging her at the last second with Hammond, she backs off to make sure that she can't get the foul call and make the shot tough for Kavanaugh.
It's brilliant, though, because they're so long. They don't have to do but so much.
Absolutely.
13-11. Williams being guarded by Golden. Archie back in the ball game here. Gave it over to Robinson. That's Petrova, for 3. The birthday girl yesterday hit the huge 3.
Definitely. No good.
And she misses that one, though.
You got to watch her. She went 0 for 3 yesterday, and then she just exploded.
Golden 3. That's the one you don't want to leave open from the three-point line. Mary Golden.
Golden having a great game right now.
16-11.
She's got 9 points, 3 rebounds.
That's huge. Williams over to Robinson. Robinson driving. Little crossover move there. Gives over to Pasha Grover. Now to Williams. Williams being guarded by her, Maya and Downing. She thought about going inside, kicked it back out. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They're pass. You got to shoot it, and she does it.
And Fordham's bench, they are pumped up.
That's a second shot clock violation. With VCU, they're passing the ball well. Won't take that away from them, but they're not paying attention to that shot clock. Second one, and both times you can tell they both look. There was no urgency. They were just moving the ball around. They're so used to moving the ball around, they just didn't think about it.
Yeah, a lot of times they're going to spend most of their time on the shot clock. You could see a couple of pick and rolls and finishes inside have come at the last second there, so they take their time.
Golden.
Bam. Oh!
Mary Golden is a monster.
We might have to check her shoes for the Flames, Darrell.
Oh,
she might be on fire.
She's on fire.
NBA Jam reference there. 12 points for Mary Golden.
Oh, man, she's got more points than VCU. Williams has the basketball, and then it seems like Fordham has stepped up their defense. You can see the intensity on the floor as we speak. They try to get a Pasha Grover. She went down low. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Pasha Grover looking for something. Gives it to Williams. Jumper. That's a little short. And Jeremiah
steps out of bounds.
Oh, it's going to stay with VCU. They got lucky on that one.
Yeah.
Does Coach O'Boyle call a timeout now, or does she wait it out?
She's waiting it out. She's going to see what this possession looks like, but this kind of is a timeout for her because she has Reed coming back into the game, and Hammond actually comes in for Pasha Grover as well.
I will tell you what, I love the way that Fordham has stepped up their defense here in the last few minutes.
Fordham
you can
looks
see
good.
Yeah, and Golden is unconscious. And here's Robinson. Dumps it over to Reed. Inside to Hammond against Golden. Misses the first. She's not going to miss that second one.
There it
Danielle
is.
Hammond.
And what a job by Tara Reed, who comes in the game and finds Hammond right there on the block. So, like I said, that was a timeout for O'Boyle. Those two players she just came in. They got her a basket.
See, that's the thing. You know, the vibe is here. What can VCU do to stop this Fordham attack? Chillings, who's now in the game. And
throws it away.
I think she might have been looking for Golden and didn't realize she wasn't there.
Well, she got lost in the land of the trees down there. I mean, Hammond was down there.
The trees are tight. It gets a little bit rough right there.
Yeah. Big possession for VCU right here. They were just down 8. Now they're down 6. And if they can get this basket here, they can find some momentum before the half ends.
19-13, 7 minutes and 9 seconds left here in this second period. VCU down by 6. They're kind of in the same situation they were yesterday, down early. Robinson driving to the basket. Jumper. Bam.
Oh,
Taya
off-balance shot.
Robinson.
Oh, little flashes of Kobe Bryant there coming off the picture, or coming off the pick, if you will. She just off-balance shot and gets it to go.
So 19-15. Jeremiah driving. Kicks it out to Golden. Down. Kavanaugh has the basketball. Gillings has it. Goes inside. Round Hammond. Nice move there by Gillings.
Nice job by Gillings.
6-point lead.
Also from New Zealand.
Man. And once again, Tara Reed driving to the basket. She's a specialist with that.
And I'm going to tell you why Gately is kind of having a fit over there. Because at first she put her thumbs up to show that it was a jump ball. And she changed it at the last minute and made it a blocking foul. Tara Reed's going to go to the line.
You know, Tara Reed has that drive to the basket mentality almost of a James Harden.
Yeah.
You know, she gets to the free throw line a lot.
We talked about her aggressiveness day one after the game. And she said she makes sure that she takes the aggressiveness and the energy her teammates feed her. And she takes it and goes straight to the basket with it.
And then yesterday, struggled from the free throw line. First day was pretty decent. And today she's looking pretty good so far. She's 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
Absolutely.
21-17. Fordham up by 4. 6 minutes and 20 seconds here in the second quarter. Jeremiah driving to the basket. Oh, beautiful pass there to Gillings. Over to Kavanaugh, being guarded by Williams. Great job there by Reed. Able to step up and help back. But Kavanaugh finds a way. It's like she willed that one in there. Took a few bounces. 23-17. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left here in this second period.
Tell you what, she's a smart player. She knew that Williams and Maleshka drove her off, but they were not giving up the 3 on that play. So she takes it in and makes it happen underneath.
23-17. Reed looking inside to Hammond. Beautiful.
Whoa.
See, and this is where Danielle Hammond can be an X factor. We talked about it just a few minutes ago in the first period. If they can keep going inside her, she has the offensive game that she can control the inside part of the post. That's something that Fordham won't be able to handle.
Yeah, and the left-hand finish, if she gets that close to the basket, you can count it.
Over to Holden. Holden thought about it. A little bit of a stutter step. Kicks it back out to Jeremiah. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Jeremiah to the basket. Nice move.
Ooh, she's quick.
Kendall Jeremiah. 25-19. Now Reed says, my turn. She lost control of it. Now there's a battle on the ground. I think this is going to go to, it's going to stay with VCU.
Yeah.
Thought it might have been Fordham's ball. But here comes, looks like we got Madison. Haddix Covington coming in for Robinson.
Man,
Give her a break.
Jeremiah won that battle of New Zealand on the last one there.
She was so quick to the basket on that play. And so now, 25-19, Maleshka's back in the game.
Oh, Crafty.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not going to lie to you. That was beautiful.
Oh, man.
How did she do that?
She hit her with a stutter step, and then that long wingspan came into play as she ups and under, flips it in, kind of like George Gervin at the basket.
I don't know how she did it. I really don't. I mean, it was just a beautiful play. And so now, Kavanaugh, 25-21. Downing backing in Williams. A mismatch here in the favor of Downing. Kicks it over to Gillings. Gillings back to Downing. Holding at the top of the key. She's driving to the basket. Great job by Maleshka.
And it's going to be a shot clock violation. Wow.
Oh, man. Great job there by Maleshka. She did a really good job there, knocking the ball away and just keeping Fordham from scoring here. 4-point game. 25-21. 4 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock as we hit this timeout. Back after the timeout. 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Fordham up by 4. VCU has the basketball. Maleshka did a great job on that last one, creating the shot clock violation.
Yeah, after putting in the score.
Reed, jumper. And it misses, but there's a battle. Maleshka diving on the ground. Look at the hustle. There's a championship to be won today in the Battle of the Rams.
And they're not about to let it go.
And they're not about to let it go. Oh, man. This is amazing.
Pastor Garib comes in for Hammond.
And so now, Fordham has a basketball down by 4. Holden. Looking. Gives it to Kavanaugh. That one hits off the side of the rim, then rolls off the front.
VCU doing a great job of not allowing a lot of threes. They gave up a few to Golding earlier, but Kavanaugh has not been able to get off too much from three-point range.
And now Pasha Grove is in. And we talked about the one weakness, in my opinion, in Pasha Grove's game is that offensively sometimes she'll bring that ball just a little bit too low. She did it once in this game and it got knocked away. So she's got to remember, got to get stuck in her head. Keep that ball high when you're on the offensive side.
Fordham's got some scrappy guards between Holden and Kavanaugh, so she better be careful. Addix Covington.
And so the Maleshka inside to Pasha Grover with the right hand, and she kind of muscled that one in there. 2 points. Man, here we go. 25-23, VCU down by 2. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. We got ourselves a ball game.
VCU's their forwards, are establishing themselves. Hammond, Pasha Garib, both putting it in from the block.
And shoots a 3 and Downing on that one. Just a little bit to the right.
Taya comes in for Williams here. And now it looks like there's a scoring lineup on the floor here. You got Taya Robinson, you got Maleshka, Tara Reed, Pasha Garib, Addix Covington for VCU.
And for Fordham, you got Kavanaugh, Downing, Jeremiah, Holding, Gillings, and it looks like Downing as well.
As Reed misses in and out.
So 25-23, 2-point game. Holding, being guarded by Addix Covington.
Fordham has gone small here.
Downing for 3. Bam!
As she gets it.
Jasmine VCU is getting a little bit closer. Here comes Downing with the 3 from the corner. 5-point game here for Fordham.
Couldn't get it to go for the last one, but this one goes. Fordham's got their small lineup in. Gillings.
And that's going to go against VCU. They got Maleshka.
Bree Kavanaugh, the leader, takes the charge.
Fordham holding on to this 5-point lead with 2 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock. Holden bringing the ball up the floor. Being guarded by Robinson. Reed and Kavanaugh. Nice pick there by Downing. To the basket. And they're going to call foul. And this one, Reed looked over to the ref and said, wait a minute, that was a travel, sir.
Yeah, it was a small step and a jump stop. And Reed was like, something about that didn't look right.
Hit you just a small hit. Mr. Ref, you sure about that? Mr. Ref just gave her a nice little head nod and said, yes, ma'am. That would be the correct call. Knocks it down.
So smooth, that form.
And Jay Robinson also come over and is like, you sure about that, Mr. Russ? They just trying to make sure.
She said, I saw some steps in there.
And she asked nicely, thank you, sir. 30 to 23, 7-point lead. The biggest lead, I believe, so far in this ballgame.
Yeah, Kavanaugh has 9. She's
Addis
establishing
Covington,
herself.
step back 3. And that one is a little long. And
Amaya with the
Amaya.
rebound.
I don't think that was a bad shot there by Addis Covington. She got the space. She was wide open.
It's a big opportunity for Fordham right here. They're up by 7, largest lead of the game. And if they can expand it here going into the half, they're looking good.
Kavanaugh jumper. And now it hits off the front. And, you know, VCU's got to take advantage of the fact that Kavanaugh, she has 9 points, but she's not having the tournament that she's had so far. You know what I'm saying?
She hasn't been guarded by Taya Robinson and Maleshka either.
Yeah. Over to Addis Covington being guarded by Hermaya, who's a defensive prowess
Also,
herself.
Yeah. Oh, Addis Covington. Those are the way. She thought there was going to be a cut there.
And it just wasn't.
1 minute and 4 seconds left to play. Fordham 30, VCU 23.
Now bringing up the floor. Kavanaugh. Off the pick of Downing. Hands it off to Hermaya. And Hermaya being guarded by Addis Covington. And then switched over by Robinson. Pasha Grover gets the steal.
Turnover. All right, big possession again for VCU. You're down 7. 38 seconds left to play. If you can get a basket here, you may be able to force a 2-for-1 going into the half only by possession.
And just like yesterday, we talked about how they could, you got to be down by 5.
Oh,
and
almost throws it away. Petrova.
Petrova is a little short. They're fighting for it. Petrova gets it. And
to get Kavanaugh for the loose ball foul.
I was wondering, and I saw the excitement on the Fordham bench. I thought that maybe the foul was called against VCU. But not just yet on that one. So Williams comes in for Addis Covington. Been a little bit of a quick first half. Not a lot of fouls called, which is a knock on wood type of thing because you know how those fourth quarters be.
Yeah, this one they're letting them play, but it's been a clean game so far. Oh, Boyle draws up the last play. We'll see what happens here.
30-23, VCU needing some type of momentum heading into the half. Petrova, you can just see her waiting for it on the outside. Gets it over to Pasha Grover, who may have traveled, and I don't think they saw it, or they just let it go.
1 second.
Kavanaugh.
Into the stands almost.
And that's, the cameraman got lucky. All right, here we're at the half. The score, the Fordham Rams 30, the VCU Rams 23. We're here at the half. The Fordham Rams 30, the VCU Rams 23. Lamont, very interesting first half. It looks like Fordham found a way to, they chipped away and got themselves a decent 7-point lead. VCU hasn't went away defensively. We talked about it in the Dayton game. You told us how, slowly but surely they picked their way back into it. What does VCU have to do to get back in this game and win this game?
Well, it's funny. It's like the offensive leaders for both teams are kind of a surprise. You got Golden for Fordham. Usually it's Kavanaugh, but today it's Golden. She has 9 points. For VCU, usually it's either Tara Reid or Robinson. Today, Hammond is the leader with 6 points at the half. So it tells you a lot about what both team strategy is doing.
Well, I agree with you on that. It's definitely a little bit different, but I feel like Hammond has to continue. I think they got to continue to feed her. They've done a good job of getting her in the mix, and she's been finding ways to make things happen. Can she continue that? Can VCU get back in this game? We're going to find out here. We still got a second half. Joining me for the second half, the other half of our broadcasting team, Russ, Taliaferro. My man Lamont's like, I got to go take some pictures, bro.
It's time to get the classic shots, man.
All right, y'all, we're going to get you ready for the third quarter. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of the third quarter. Due to some technical difficulties, unfortunately, we will not be able to let you hear the greatness that me and Russ had going on. But nevertheless, me and Russ can give you a quick recap. Fordham up 38-37. What were your thoughts on that third quarter?
38-31. I think VCU's trying to keep it close. Missed a couple of shots. Had a nice pass attempt. Taya Robinson down low. Just too many people in the way. But I'm looking forward to this game being close.
Well, let's see what happens here as we take you to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter underway. And there's a miss to get this one started. 38-31. Fordham up by 7 here. And Pashagrova bulldozes Kavanaugh. Offensive foul. It's going to go to Fordham.
Cannot afford that right now, you know?
Everything means something at this point.
Every possession counts. Every possession. Not the first time Kavanaugh's taken a charge off the ball, though. Tonight. Or today. It's not even night yet.
Everybody gets it across the court. You get it off the Holden. Haddis Covington now in the game for VCU. Haven't seen a lot of Taylor Reed.
No, she's still here, though.
Kavanaugh driving wide open. No defensive
Jeez.
effort there by VCU. It's a 9-point game.
Oh, where was Pashagrova on that play? I don't know. You can't do that. It's just, you know, I hate to say it, it's just lackadaisical defense. It's kind of lazy.
Archie, jumper, off the front. Pashagrova tries to go up and is stripped by Golden.
Not at all. Fordham is staying in their face, but this is not what VCU needs if they want to try and come back again.
8 minutes left. And Fordham has a chance to really put a hammer on this one if VCU's not careful. Jeremiah driving to the basket. Petra able to pick up the defense. Golden all alone.
Beautiful pass.
And there's a kind of a late foul, but she took a bump on that one.
Jeremiah had a beautiful pass on that cut there by Golden.
And so it looks like Golden will head to the line. So Mary Golden so far today, 12 points, 5 for 9 from the field, 2 for 4 from the three-point line, with 3 rebounds. But she does have 3 fouls. And the first one is knocked down. 10-point lead for Fordham. So Tara Robinson is making her way back into the game for Haddis Covington. 10 points.
Here comes Tara Reed now.
Excuse me, that was Reed. I apologize. There's Reed coming into the game.
Well, Robinson's in too, so.
So I didn't get it all the way wrong.
You know,
Okay.
You're right. They both came in.
11-point game.
11 points. I mean, that's only a couple possessions, but you got to hold them off on defense and not stop making silly fouls.
Exactly.
And you got to hold on to the ball in possession like that. Pashagrova rebound was
inside.
just wow.
Pashagrova with the left hand, no good. Has a chance to go back up and puts it in.
There we go. Like, I hate to doubt her sometimes, but Pashagrova is just like, she disappears sometimes. And you can't have that.
Oh, there's Sydney Archie battling there. And Jeremiah trying to find something. Able to find Holden. And Coach Gailey is like, timeout, timeout, timeout. And she finally gets the timeout. 9-point game here. Fordham 42, VCU 33. 8 minutes left. Timeout over. Fordham 9-point lead. Trying to put this one away and clinch an NCAA tournament bid. VCU's down by 9, the number 1 seed. Golden, 3, bam.
You know, Tom just came by and took our ballots for all tournament team. And you and me both wrote Mary Golden as the most outstanding player for the whole tournament. And here she is, just proving us right.
Yep. Hammond inside for 2.
See, it's working beautifully when they do that. Feed Daniel Hammond.
The only bad thing is when VCU has made defensive stops, and that's Golden heading to the line.
Another Maleshka foul.
Whenever VCU makes defensive stops, they're not capitalizing on the offensive side. That's what's been hurting them. Like every time they get a chance, just like they get the momentum, and it goes right away.
Momentum is a huge thing, especially in this game today. They got to learn how to capture it and carry it and sustain it.
And she makes the first. So back to 11-point lead here for Fordham.
I mean, win or loss, though, I am extremely proud of the VCU team this year.
Exactly.
Like, they have nothing to hang their head on. They need to keep their head high no matter what happens.
47-35. Reed swings it over to Maleshka. Maleshka driving. Step back jumper, and it's short. Kavanaugh with the rebound. 12-point game. VCU right now is in a whole heap of trouble.
And time's getting shorter, less time to try and make the shots.
Golden.
And stops.
Oh, that's probably the best thing that could have happened for VCU. Golden not taking that three. And that one's on Robinson.
Starting to get a little frustrated. You can see on Robinson's face, just, it's not going their way today. And it sucks because, it's true that you can't have it go your way every day. But today of all days, it probably hurts a little bit more.
Scoring has hampered him in this ball game.
No doubt. Finishing at the basket.
They've missed a lot of critical ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and man, Golden gets laid out there by Reed. Rebound by Nia Williams. The junior knows what she wants. She's trying to get something going here to Robinson at the top of the key, back to Williams.
I'll be honest, I'm excited to see what this team does next year with seniors.
Right.
Like the senior leadership, Naira Williams is just, I'm in love with her as the ring general, as the floor general of this team. And she is Coach O'Boyle on the floor, no doubt.
Robinson
Look
inside, and she'll head to the line.
Almost with that sweet double clutch layup there.
That would have been nice.
That would have been sweet. Almost would have been as good as the one we saw her make a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Bruh, I will never forget that. Yes,
Never. 47-35.
But this experience is good for VCU. Win or lose, this year has been a great year for VCU because now they go into next year knowing what they can do and knowing what to expect. You know what I'm saying? And they can go straight to Dayton. They can do that. They can lock up number one seed hopefully, and they can go into the tournament even stronger than they did mentally that they did this year.
Yeah, and then you got to also look at recruits they'll probably have coming in.
Of course,
there's some really good talent in the area. I think they've been looking at. So, in the Richmond area. Oh, tough.
Ooh.
That's just warning it right there, but you got to bring it in. And Archie couldn't get it to fall.
He got so close. So plays like that are so close. You see Archie fighting to get that rebound, and
she
this
had
is
it,
the
and
putback.
I know she's got to be sick to her stomach right now because she knew she had it.
And then Taya Robinson knocking the ball loose while Fordham's trying to bring the ball up court and couldn't get that. It's just things are just not going their way right now, but they're still playing very hard.
47-35. Holden has the ball, and VCU, I feel they've struggled. They've only scored 12 points total since halftime. Holden, step back jumper for three. That's a little bit short. Archie with the rebound. Here's Williams up the floor. She was looking for Petrova. She traveled, but they let that go. And Archie hits that. I think she traveled, but I'm going to let that fly. 47-37, 10-point lead for Fordham.
Maybe while she was thinking about taking that three.
Holden.
I do love Archie, though,
Yeah, her game, she can do it defensively, and from time to time she'll go into a spurt. And now Fordham's holding the basketball.
She is an underrated starter on this team. She may not have the biggest stats, but there's a reason why she starts because that hustle cannot be forgotten. Oh dang! We got the switch on
Kavanaugh in the lane. 12-point game. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left.
13 points now for Kavanaugh in this game.
Archie
with 6 rebounds.
Thought about it to Williams. Williams looks up and under. Maybe a little contact there. Posherova didn't know where the ball was. Rebound for them.
And it might not have been the best choice of shot there.
And they're going to call that one.
Reach in there on Sydney Archie right there. Probably send her to the line, I think. It might be in the penalty.
Yeah, they've got 5. Fordham only has 1 foul against them so far.
Kavanaugh is a tough player. I have nothing but respect for Fordham after watching them play this weekend.
Yeah, that game yesterday was an explosion, an absolute explosion.
It really was. It's amazingly beautiful to see them play, if that makes any sort of sense.
It does. It makes a lot of sense.
Amazingly beautiful.
Something I definitely would say.
They're the threats that they have, you don't even see coming sometimes. You see Holden, not Holden, but Kavanaugh and Golding as, their 2 main threats probably. And, but you don't remember everybody else that Holding, what's her name? I'm forgetting. Haramaya, their 3-point shooting as a team, then besides just Kavanaugh and Golden.
I'm going to tell you.
They shoot dangerous as a team.
I like this lineup that they have in now. It's a lot of speed. But defensively, they could probably get better pressure, but they're down by 13.
No doubt. I mean, they even have Golding and Golding in as a forward, but she's still a deep threat.
And here's Reed driving. She's got Maleska open for three, and no good. And it's going to go out on Fordham, VCU ball.
See, now there's the disadvantage in VCU's lineup right there. No forward or center in there, and the rim was surrounded by 4 Fordham players there on that shot.
I think I really like this lineup. You bring Maleska and Petrova in. Both can shoot the three. Robinson driving to the basket, also a Reed, and then you got Hammond who dominates when she gets position. Maleska driving to the basket, looking down low for Hammond, and they're going to say offensive foul.
That's a charge right there. But I mean, I think I hate to say it, but like we're chipping away at the time. We're getting to a time where they may not have enough time to feed her down low and get her warmed up. They got to start making shots now.
That was a third quarter thing. I have to agree with you.
Yeah, like there's 4 minutes left in this game. They're still down by 13. If they want to come back in, they need to do more than just feed Hammond down low. Although, that should have been a strategy from the start of the game.
Yeah, definitely agree.
Because I don't know if Fordham has the down low post defense
Look
to
at Golden
combat that.
Splitting the double team. Kavanaugh's
got the dangerous crossover too.
Golden thinking about the three, drives in the inside with the layup, and it's a miss, and Reed gets the rebound. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left, and VCU is going to need something amazing to happen here.
They have to remember not to take bad shots or quick shots. They have to take their shot.
And Robinson, and it will not fall. She'll head to the line.
See, even stuff like that, they miss it. It's bouncing off the rim just slightly wrong.
Exactly.
I mean, if this was at home in VCU, who knows?
Might
They
be a
could have bounced
different
off the
story.
other rim and went in. They might be up by 13 instead of down by 13. We'll know in 2 years.
Here we go.
I mean, you think about it, 2 years, they get the tournament at home, see what team shape they're in. As long as, I don't know, I can't remember, draft rules for a female, for WNBA. But, as long as nobody leaves, they'll only be missing Danielle Hammond and Nyra Williams.
Yeah.
And, that's a huge loss.
Yeah.
Those two, either one by themselves is a huge loss. Those two together is devastating.
Maleska, tough rebound, big one. They need this, and they get it.
There you
Maleska,
go.
50-40. Now they're going to have to bring this defense. It's going to have to come and play. They
There
got to
we
be
go.
careful, though, because they're in foul trouble.
Yeah.
10-point game. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. Golding swinging to Kavanaugh across the court. She's driving in the inside to Robinson, and that most definitely. I wouldn't have said it at first, but here's the rule: when you get your hands high in the air like that, if you ever cuff over, they're going to call that foul. And her hands, if she'd have kept them straight up, I think she might have got away with it. But her hands dipped over, and now we got Kavanaugh headed in the line.
Yeah, it's just they got to be careful. Taylor Robinson's going to call for the foul there. They just have to be careful to keep their hands to themselves, but keep them up.
They need misses, and they're not going to get one right there.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get one from Kavanaugh right now. She's after that. I want to say she's 6 or 7 or 7 to 8 from the free throw line today. It's going to take a good bit for her to miss another free throw right now. I think she's pretty focused.
51-40, and she knocks it down.
Rob, don't you say things like that, Rob. I saw that, Rob.
Don't even repeat it.
I don't even want to.
52-40.
Rob, you put a bad thought in my mind.
Robinson driving. Oh, and that's just a bad pass. She was looking for Hammond.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 46 seconds left. Fordham 2 minutes and 40 seconds away from clinching the NCAA tournament bid. Kavanaugh driving. Jeremiah open by herself. Pure luck there. If you're VCU, pure luck. 52-40. Ooh, Robinson just
got a little lucky with that call there.
and
They
it's
lose
good,
control.
and they get the ball back.
They're just the ball handling sometimes. Ball control itself is just a huge problem there sometimes.
Who's basketball? It's Fordham's basketball. I was wondering, and somebody was waiting so long to get underneath to take the ball. Jeremiah has it. Over to Kavanaugh. Now got a little bit double team by Petrova and Williams. And Holden breaks the press. Golding has it. And that's some rough. And they're going to call timeout. So we got a timeout here. Fordham, 52-40 with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Fordham is 2 minutes and 8 seconds away from an Atlantic 10 championship and a berth into the NCAA tournament. We are back here, less than 2 minutes away.
Oh, snap.
Kavanaugh with the miss. Robinson gets the rebound. VCU down by 12. A lot of things are going to have to happen in this time frame. Petrova, 3.
Quick shot.
And
might not have been the best one.
Hammond trying to go up. Ball gets knocked away there by Golden, but it will stay with VCU.
They got a little lucky there. I think I might have seen Hammond get fouled down low, but still can't be upset by that. But that Petrova shot kind of came up a little quick, which, you know, they kind of need at this point. But it's just, it's not good right now.
So VCU calls timeout, 52-40, 1 minute and 41 seconds left in the ball game. And here comes VCU after the timeout, still down by 12. Time is ticking, 1:35 on the clock. Robinson pulling for 3. That's short, and that's going to be off Hammond.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What? That looked like it just hit Hammond off the leg.
I think they're changing it. No, they've called a timeout here as they go to review it. From what I saw, Russ,
it looked like it just, the first time, it looked like it went right off of Hammond.
and we're going to check here. They're going to probably pull this up on the big screen. Let's see. Waiting here to see if they're going to show us what they saw, but it doesn't look like we're going to get that. The referees are definitely discussing.
Unless you saw Jeremiah poking the ball at the last second.
And that's the only thing I could think why they would have called it to them in the first place, but
I hope they get us a replay right now because I want to see exactly what that was.
and it doesn't look like they're going to be nice enough to give us that replay. Although I'm getting the replay right here. And the ball hits off the front of the rim. And it missed the rim completely. And it looks like
the shot was short, no doubt.
Yeah, and I'm still not, they didn't even show it all the way. They cut it short. And it looks like it hit Hammond, in my opinion, at the end. It's got to be Fordham basketball.
Hey, you know what?
No.
We'll take it.
No, they're going to give it to VCU.
Take what you can sometimes.
All right. Well, touche. Robinson to Petrova. 3 in the corner.
That's good.
52-43. 9-point game. Downing up the floor, and there's a smart foul there by Nair Williams. Prepare yourself for a long minute and 21 seconds.
Yes.
Because that's what's about to go down here. As now we'll have Downing head to the free throw line. And Downing has had herself a pretty solid game today. 5 points, 4 rebounds. And she makes that one. 10-point game. Mileshka comes in for Williams. And that one falls. 11-point game. 11-point game here for Fordham. Robinson has it. Time is just getting thin here for VCU. Petrova. That 3 rattles out. Rebound Kavanaugh. Huge rebound for Kavanaugh. And she's fouled. 11. And right now VCU is in the bonus, so every foul will send them to the free throw line.
Yeah, it's going to be a long minute.
So it looks like we got Nair Williams, and Heidi's Covington definitely coming in here for Hammond. Girls just want to have fun, Russ. So Kavanaugh at the line here. Down by 11, make it 12.
I mean, thinking ahead to next year, like, you know, Dayton is where the tournament is. VCU already went through Dayton. I don't think they won't have to deal with Jayla Scape anymore. That's a big thing. They'll still got Canatelli, who's probably be the #1 star on that team now.
Well, actually, Canatelli's a senior.
She is too?
Yeah, no, Scape's a junior. So you're
Oh,
good.
shoot, I'm thinking
Scape
the other
will
way
be
around.
back. Yeah, Canatelli will be
that's
back.
bad. That's bad.
Yeah,
But, I mean,
Canatelli
still,
will be gone. And
still, they've been through Scape. They let Scape score 20 points yesterday and still beat them.
yeah, it was rough. And Scape was amazing.
Yeah, she definitely is.
So Jillings comes in, and big embrace there for Mary Golding, who in my opinion is the most outstanding player of this tournament.
No doubt.
Even though Kavanaugh
No
had those
doubt.
great games, I mean, she was just solid all the way through as Robinson gets in and gets the 2 points with a minute left. And VCU with the foul, 57 seconds, 56-45.
They got to play the foul game right now. It's you know, going to slow things down. Hope for some missed shots, but, you know, Fordham's been very good from the free throw line today. I think they've only missed 2 free throws. Yeah, 18 for 20.
And so now Kavanaugh heading to the line.
She makes the first
She
one.
makes it 57-45. So Fordham
Here in a second.
are so close to their second A-10 championship. It'll be their 3rd conference championship overall. And they're up by 13 with 57.3 seconds left on the clock. Hammond in the inside for 2. She got it. Out the timeout. 11-point game. Jeremiah has it. VCU suffocating here in the corner, and it's going to be a foul. And they fouled the wrong person. I probably would have fouled Jeremiah first.
Yeah.
Kavanaugh's not missing that many free throws. She's got 20 today. (58-47), 52.6 seconds on the clock. Fordham Rams have just played a phenomenal tournament.
They have. I mean, somehow they were slept on as a 2 seed.
Right, and including by us. I mean, I think, you know, not seeing this Fordham team play myself, but a few times during the year, you know, knowing what Duquesne did coming into this tournament,
Yeah.
had me feel pretty good about Duquesne making a run here. But
Yeah. That 106 points put a lot of faith in them from some people.
then they dropped a 20-point victory over St. Louis. Williams lost control of it. That's it. That's it. I'd hate to say it that way, but I mean, there's going to be a lot coming back from there.
I mean, I don't know if anyone can score 13 points in 45 seconds that's not named Reggie Miller.
And, you know, 22 for 24 from the free throw line. That's just amazing.
That's twice as many free throws as VCU's had.
They get 23 for 25.
Actually, not even twice. It's more than twice. I want to say they've had at least 8 or 9 attempts, VCU.
VCU's been to the line
6
today,
and 9.
9 times.
Yeah, 6 and 9 on free throws today. Just not.
That's just one thing you can't do.
You can't give them free points.
Haddix Covington for 3, and that just falls short. 37.5 seconds here, and the Fordham Rams are just 37 seconds away from getting that NCAA berth.
Coach O'Boyle just waved off the fouls and told them to just let the time go.
And you can just see it on their faces.
Hate to see her disappointed after the year that she's had. Coach of the year. Want to see them the ultimate success.
You can see the smiles on the faces of the young ladies for Fordham. 17 seconds here. The shot clock is about to go down, and you can see it. And they're going to let that one run out. And VCU will take over with 7.1 seconds on the clock. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fordham Rams have come in here and won the Atlantic 10 championship here at Duquesne University. The Rams are going to the NCAA Finals.
Oh, damn.
Excuse me, tournament. I'm getting a little bit above myself.
Oh, wow.
As the confetti comes down here.
I am covered in confetti. And I'm not going to lie, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, doesn't happen often, but it's raining confetti.
What?
What can you say?
Like, I got to, blink. It make me blink my eyes like the rain. It's pretty cool.
We just had the ATEC commissioner smiling, winking at us on that one. All right, everybody. Congratulations to the Fordham Rams winning this game 62-47 here from the A.J. Palumbo Center. Thank you, Atlantic 10, for giving us the opportunity to come down here and do these games.
Oh,
we
no doubt.
really appreciate it. Congratulations to Fordham. I don't think we're done yet. VCU should be in the women's NIT. We'll probably be out there next week for their game. Once we find out where they're playing, more likely, hopefully at home.
Yeah.
If they are, we will be there.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm Darrell Owens.
Russ Taliaferro.
Until next time.